everybody, and welcome to Midweek Motivation. This week's quote is, always be a first-rate version of yourself instead of a second-rate version of somebody else, by Miss Judy Garland. As we've started into 2024, a lot of people have the mantra of new year, new me. And a lot of people who fall into that or are following that are looking at other people to see what to inspire to be. This is my best advice. Be yourself. Be yourself. It's as simple as that. I am the one and only Tora Jordan. I am the only Tora Jordan that is married to a wonderful man named Josh that lives in the Midwest that is on this YouTube channel. I'm the one and only. I am the original. I am the OG. Now, I could try to be like my sister Dawn, and we are a lot alike in different ways. I could be like my sister Becky, and we're similar in some ways. I could try to be like my mother-in-law, but I'm not Barb. I'm not my mother. I'm not either of my sisters. I'm not my cousin. I'm not my aunt. I'm me. And the only thing I know to do is to be the best Tora that I can be. Sometimes it is so shocking to come to that realization that I just need to be me. I am the mama of a wonderful, beautiful baby boy who is still inside at 22 weeks. But I am his mama. And I'm going to be the best mama to Isaac that I can be. I'm going to be the best wife to Josh that I can be. I'm going to be the best daughter to my parents that I can be. I'm going to be the best daughter-in-law to my father-in-law that I can be. I'm going to be the best aunt to all my nieces and nephews and godchildren and friends' kids that I can be. But if I try to mimic somebody else, all I'm doing is selling myself short. When I first read this quote, it was several years ago. And the first thought that came to my mind was another quote, "To thine own self be true," by William Shakespeare. And I was like, wow. Be true to myself. I'm the only person that knows what goes on in this head. I am the only person that knows what goes on in my heart. I am the only one that knows my true deep feelings. And so many times we have grown up, or I've grown up, where you didn't express your raw, true emotions. Okay? But as I've grown older, I understand the wisdom in being myself and, embracing my body, embracing my mind, embracing my heart, embracing my soul and spirit, embracing the relationships that I have with others. I would sell myself short if I tried to be like my bestest friend. We have a lot of common things, but Jessica can never be Tora, and Tora can never be Jessica. You are the only one who can be you. And you know what? That is a wonderful and beautiful thing. And to make it even more beautiful and more special and more wonderful is to be the first-rate version of yourself. That's how you do it. You be yourself fully and truly. That's the key. And when I started doing this with myself, I felt a little unsure at first, but it became very empowering. It became very empowering to me because I didn't have to be a chameleon. If you're not familiar with what a chameleon is, it's actually a lizard that when it gets against something, it changes to blend in. Sometimes it's okay to blend in. But there are times when you need to let your light shine. Step out of the shadows and be you. Because this world needs you. Your family needs you. Your friends need you. Your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, they need you. And they need you to be the best you that you can be. And if somebody truly loves you, they're going to embrace you and love you for just the way you are in all of your flawed state. You know, my husband, God love him, you know, before I got pregnant, I would try all kinds of new recipes. And there would be times that he'd be like, man, babe, this is really good. Then there'd be times where he's like, that was a swing and a miss. But he would choke it down because he didn't want to hurt my feelings. And then there were times when I would take a bite of something and be like, oh, this ain't fit to eat. And I'm like, I am not serving you this. I love you too much. Josh is the best Josh that he can be for me. For me and for Isaac. Because he knows that if he tries to be anybody else, he's selling me short. He's shortchanging me. And I know that he loves me enough not to do that. He loves me dearly, and I know that from the bottom of my heart. And it's a beautiful thing to know that he and I both can be very raw and very open with each other. During pregnancy, this whole pregnancy journey, you know, there's a lot of fear, a lot of unknown, a lot of excitement, a lot of anxiety, a lot of joy. And I know that I can be open and honest wholeheartedly with Josh, and he can do the same with me. And, you know, he'll just embrace me and go, babe, it's going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. You're doing a wonderful job growing our son. And I just want you to be healthy and happy because that's what I want for myself. And he knows that. Like he asked me before Christmas, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, a healthy and happy pregnancy. And he's like, what else? And I'm like, that's it. That's all I want. I want a healthy and happy pregnancy. I want to be the best mom that I can be. I want to have a healthy and happy baby. That's what my heart's desire is. And in order to be true to myself, I have to be raw and honest with myself. And there's been times when I'm like, I don't feel the same as I did 6 months ago. You know, my body has changed a lot. I mean, I was down to a D cup, bra size wise. And I'm back up into a triple D. And it's like, I feel lost. You know, I'm getting the baby bump, really prominently. And there are days where I'm like, I don't know what my body's doing today. And he's like, baby, it's all right. It's beautiful. You know, he'll tell me, it's okay. It's okay to feel so unsure because guess what? You're being the best you that you know how to be. So I'm going to say this quote again. Always be a first-rate version of yourself instead of a second-rate version of somebody else. By Judy Garland. Alrighty, guys, you're beautiful or handsome just the way you are. Just the way you are. You are a first-rate beauty or first-rate handsome just the way you are. I care for you guys. I know it's been about a month since I've done Midweek Motivation. Life's been happening, but you know, this quote came up on my Facebook memories because I shared it years ago. I'm like, perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's time to share that one. I care for you guys. You're not alone when you feel like you're shifting and you're not sure how to be that first-rate version of yourself. You're not alone. We all go through that. You know, there are times when I'll look in the mirror and be like, I'm all alone. No, I'm not. I am not alone at this. I am not the first woman to be 38 years old having their first child. I am not alone to be the first woman to go on a weight loss journey and then end up pregnant and feel like I've been, took 3 steps forward and take two steps back. I'm not alone in that. And neither are you. No matter what you're going through, you're not alone. Okay? We're in this together. We may be in different situations, but you're not alone. Because when you get down to the root of the feeling, we're all in that same feeling. Okay? So be kind to others. But remember to be kind to yourself. Because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So be that first-rate version of that beautiful, fearfully, wonderfully made you. Alrighty, guys? Love ya!